For years, Ferrari has been the team of what ifs. What if they had a more reliable car? What if their in-season upgrades actually worked? What if they could turn their preseason promise into actual race wins? For the Tifosi, the passionate fans of Ferrari, it has been a long and painful wait. But after the 2026 preseason test in Bahrain, there is a new feeling in the air. A feeling of hope. A feeling that this year, things might finally be different. Because for the first time in a long time, Ferrari seems to have a car that is not just fast, but also reliable. And even more importantly, they seem to have brought an upgrade to the test that has made the car even better. The biggest sign of Ferrari's new strength is their performance in the race simulations. These are long runs that are designed to mimic the conditions of a real race. And in these simulations, both Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc were incredibly fast. In fact, according to the data, Hamilton had the fastest race simulation of anyone in the entire test. This is a huge deal. It shows that the Ferrari is not just a one-lap wonder, but a car that can be consistently fast over a long distance. This is exactly what you need to win championships. It is no good being the fastest in qualifying if your car eats its tires in the race. Ferrari seems to have found a car that is both fast and gentle on its tires, and that is a very dangerous combination for their rivals. So what has changed? How has Ferrari gone from a team that struggled with race pace to a team that is now the benchmark? The answer seems to be a major upgrade that they brought to the car on the second day of testing. This upgrade included a new floor, a new front wing, and a new diffuser. These are all very important parts of the car that affect its aerodynamic performance. And according to reports, this upgrade has transformed the car. It has made it more stable, more predictable, and easier to drive. This is exactly what the drivers have been asking for. For years, the Ferrari has been a difficult car to drive, with a nervous rear end that made it hard to push to the limit. But this new upgrade seems to have fixed that problem. The car is now much more planted on the track, which gives the drivers the confidence to attack the corners. This successful upgrade is a massive boost for Ferrari, but it also raises a big question. Can they keep it up? Ferrari has a long and painful history of failed in-season upgrades. For years, they have started the season with a strong car, only to fall behind as their rivals bring better and better upgrades. It has become a running joke in the paddock. Ferrari brings a new part to the track, and it either makes the car slower or it doesn't work at all. This has been a major weakness for the team, and it is one of the main reasons why they have not won a championship since 2008. So the big question for 2026 is, has Ferrari finally solved their upgrade problem? Have they changed their development process to make sure that their new parts actually work? If they have, then they will be a major threat for the championship. But if they haven't, then they could once again find themselves falling behind as the season goes on. There are some signs that things are different this year. The team seems to be much more organized and focused under the leadership of Fred Vasseur. He has brought a new sense of calm and purpose to the team, and he is not afraid to make big changes. He has also been very clever in the way he has managed the expectations of the team. He has been very quiet in the media, and he has not made any bold predictions about the team's performance. He wants to keep the pressure off his team and let them focus on their work. This is a very different approach to the one that we have seen from Ferrari in the past, and it could be a sign that the team is finally ready to win again. Another reason for optimism is the reliability of the car. The SF26 was incredibly reliable throughout the 3 days of testing. The team completed a huge number of laps, more than any other team. This is a massive achievement, especially with a brand new car and a brand new engine. It shows that the team has done their homework over the winter, and that they have built a car that is strong and robust. This reliability will be a huge advantage for Ferrari, as it will allow them to focus on developing the performance of the car, rather than wasting time fixing problems. It also means that they will be able to push the car to its limits in the races without having to worry about it breaking down. The combination of a fast car, a reliable car, and a successful upgrade has got the whole of Formula One talking. Many people in the paddock now believe that Ferrari is the team to beat in 2026. Sky Sports pundits, Ted Kravitz and Craig Slater both put Ferrari at the top of their pecking order after the test. They were both very impressed with the team's performance, and they believe that they have a car that can challenge for the championship. This is a huge vote of confidence for Ferrari, and it will give them a lot of belief as they head into the first race of the season. Of course, it is still very early days. Testing is just testing, and the true order will only be revealed at the first race in Australia. But there is no doubt that Ferrari has had a very strong preseason. They have a car that is fast, reliable, and has a successful upgrade. They have two of the best drivers in the world in Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. And they have a team that is more organized and focused than it has been in years. The Tifosi have every reason to be excited. This could finally be the year that Ferrari returns to the top of Formula One. The long wait might finally be over. Let's dive deeper into why this upgrade is so important. In modern Formula One, the development race is everything. A car that is fast at the start of the season can be a midfield runner by the end if the team cannot keep up with the pace of development. This is where Ferrari has struggled so much in the past. Their history is filled with examples of promising starts that faded away as the season went on. In 2017 and 2018, Sebastian Vettel and Ferrari looked like they had the car to beat Mercedes, but a series of failed upgrades allowed Lewis Hamilton to win the championship. In 2022, Charles Leclerc won 2 of the first 3 races, but again, Ferrari's development stalled, and Max Verstappen and Red Bull ran away with the title. This pattern has been a source of huge frustration for the team and its fans. It has led to a lot of questions about the team's development process, and whether they have the right people and the right tools to compete at the highest level. This is why the successful upgrade in Bahrain is such a big deal. It is a sign that Ferrari might have finally turned corner. It shows that they are now able to bring new parts to the car that actually make it faster. This is a huge psychological boost for the team, and it will give them the confidence that they can keep up with their rivals in the development race. It also sends a message to the rest of the paddock that Ferrari is a serious contender this year. They are not just a one-trick pony, but a team that is capable of developing their car throughout the season. This is a very worrying sign for their rivals, and it will make them look over their shoulders with a lot more concern. The technical details of the upgrade are also very interesting. The new floor, front wing, and diffuser are all designed to work together to create more downforce. Downforce is the aerodynamic force that pushes the car onto the track, and it is the key to going fast in the corners. The more downforce you have, the faster you can go. The fact that Ferrari's upgrade has worked so well suggests that they have a very good understanding of the new 2026 regulations. They have been able to design a car that is not only fast, but also has a lot of potential for development. This is a very good sign for the future, as it means that they will be able to keep improving the car as the season goes on. The driver feedback has also been very positive. Both Hamilton and Leclerc have been very happy with the car, and they have both said that it is a big step forward from last year. For Charles Leclerc, this is also a very important moment. He has been at Ferrari for a long time, and he has had to endure a lot of disappointment. He has seen the team make a lot of mistakes, and he has seen them fail to deliver on their promise time and time again. But he has always remained loyal to the team, and he has always believed that they can win again. This strong preseason will be a huge reward for his loyalty. It will show him that the team is finally on the right track and that they have a car that can match his talent. He will be more determined than ever to win the championship for Ferrari, and he will know that he has a real chance to do it this year. The partnership between Hamilton and Leclerc is one of the most exciting in F1 history, and if they have a car that is capable of winning, they will be a joy to watch.